Today's local and national news from Thailand via the fabulous Pattaya Media Group. And if you'd be kind enough to like and subscribe, here's a tip for you to get the very latest news from us every day. When you subscribe, click on the button that says All. And then every day you'll get an update straight from us.
Phase 1 of the much-beleaguered digital wallet program begins definitely this month, according to a Deputy Finance Minister. 145 billion baht is due to be handed out to those most vulnerable, the sick and the elderly, at a rate of 10,000 baht each. It's yet to be confirmed as to the method, cash or credit, but according to the government, the plan is to go ahead. In all, some 450 billion baht is due to be given out in an effort to stimulate the economy. From Krabi, the news that a 31-year-old British tourist lost his life in what appears to be a single-vehicle collision as he rode a motorcycle there. Medics were unable to revive him as police sought local CCTV to establish the cause, although initial reports indicate that he was travelling at a higher than recommended speed. In Mae Hong Son, the search has been called off for a 28-year-old Belgian lady who went missing with a bicycle before the weekend. This as teams discovered her beyond recovery below a waterfall in Pai district. The waterfall had been clearly marked as closed to the public due to heavy rainfall. Yet on Saturday, authorities found her clothing laid neatly at the edge, which led them to drain out a weir, subsequently discovering her remains. And in Pathum Thani, a falling out between neighbours proved deadly this week as a 64-year-old retired army officer became enraged when the lady next door complained repeatedly that his cat was wandering into her yard. It seems he'd had enough yesterday, shooting her first, her son next, and then himself. According to others, there was concern as to his mental health before the event that saw him fire at her 5 times. With the Paralympics ending in Paris now and Thailand having gleaned 30 medals, 6 of which were gold, the state will reward the team with a combined 135 million baht for their successful representation of the nation. The record number of medals was highlighted by the Prime Minister at the weekend in speeches, as it's expected that gold winners will be rewarded with over 7 million baht each, silver 4.8 and bronze 3 million. That sees triple gold medal winner Thailand's fencing champion due nearly 25 million baht for her amazing achievements. And when a Thai lady boarded a bus in Nakhon Ratchasima, the last thing she expected to do was give birth. But that's exactly what happened to the 31-year-old who was unaware of her condition, despite being a mum of 3. By the time medics arrived, she was already on the bus floor, but hugging a new daughter. Lucky for her, 2 fellow passengers were nurses, and their skills saw a successful delivery. Meanwhile, at home and social media was awash with animal cruelty claims yesterday until City Hall vets stepped in to see what was what. It seems that a local stray dog feeder had a habit of taping up the mouths of street mutts after they were fed to stop them barking and possibly biting the general public. An interesting concept, but that didn't fare well with netizens who accused a woman of animal cruelty. That led to City Hall sending out the vets to check, and officials were satisfied that the homemade muzzles were effective, not harming the dogs in any way, and has stopped several chasing children and becoming aggressive to passers-by. And the wife of an expat businessman has complained to authorities that someone is mailing illegal goods to the UK using her business address as that of the sender. In 3 different episodes, parcels have been returned, marked undeliverable from the UK and duly sent back to her. With some claiming that it's been done to damage the couple, others point out that the mailing here requires proof of ID, and it's hoped that authorities will check with the post office to establish who the real sender was. They then face several criminal charges. Much of the country saw storms last night. Those are expected in a smaller way to reach us here today, with the Met Office promising highs today of around 32 degrees, dropping down to 28, a cloudy 24 hours, and the real feel of some 37 degrees.
Local and national news today from Fabulous 103 FM and Fabulous Pattaya Media Group. And to get a notification every time we release another bulletin or program, like and subscribe to our channel, Fabulous Pattaya Media Group by using the link below.